What is going on, guys? This is your boy Lucky Charlie here. Alright, it is the time for the tip of the day. It's early in the morning, so I wanted to get this out early. For a lot of you guys, I know this probably won't help you, but I do have a whole bunch of new subs. I've talked to them and everything, so I want to actually give some tips for older players, just to kind of remind you of stuff. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that kind of stuff. And I also want to do stuff for the newer guys. This will be a daily thing I will do. So every day in the morning time, I will do a tip of the day video. Some days it'll be for the newer characters, some days it'll be for the older character. But this is most definitely for the newer guys. Guys, don't listen to what everybody says. I mean, yes, the CR is going to make you way stronger than the skill points. But I promise you, more than anything, once you get your mind up and you get your health up, it's going to be a little bit easier to survive and stuff. So you need to make yourself a goal. Make yourself a goal of 10 feet a day. And my best suggestion to you guys would be this: when you go into your feats, basically, like if you look at the progress view over here on the right hand side, bottom right hand side, it kind of, if you look at what I have, like PvE Legends, I mean, that's pretty easy to do, as long as you have the characters. If you don't have the characters, I would suggest to do a little PvP, because win or lose, you get marks. Okay, and those are actually feat for completing the characters also. Those are in your there's some in player versus player. There's also some feats. I want to say it's called Space Invaders, and I believe it's in Last Lap DLC. And there's feats for those. And oh yeah, Home Turf. If you get Felix Faust and Doctor Fate, that's also a feat. But like I said, just do basically what you want to. Like I tell my guys, make sure your explorations are done. Those are super easy. All you're doing is flying to certain points on the map, and I mean, like it says, go over here. You look at your map. You can basically find everything on the map. Um, so I would start there at exploration. There's a ton of feats in exploration. I mean, once you get all these done, then you, like, that's just a regular exploration. Then you got the Gotham exploration, alerts, Metropolis, raids. As you're doing these ones on the bottom, you'll be knocking these off also out right here. And there's a ton of feats right here. But like I said, I'm not saying go get 10 skill points a day, but go get 10 easy. Go get 10 skill points. Your ultimate goal is to be at least at 225 by the time you're able to do the top gear. That's what I tell my guys. My guys, I basically tell them that your goal is, before you get to Earth 3, you need 225 skill points. And I would say the same thing to you guys. Get 225 skill points. I mean, and like I said, once you get to a certain point, you have to be realistic. You're not going to get 10 feats a day anymore. But like I said, go ahead and knock a bunch of them out at one time that you can. So after general, I would say go over to solo, and there's a ton of stuff here also. There are daily missions, Toyland missions. That's a little bit of a grind. Um, I don't I don't know if I would suggest do those, because honestly they're all 10-point feats. Let's see, I want to say there. I think, yeah. Once you get 100, you get a 25-point feat. But if you look at it, it does break down to be a skill point. If you look at all of them, I believe it breaks down. Let's see. I'll do the math real quick. It's 25, 35, 45, 55. All right, well, it's a half a skill point plus 5 is basically what it is. So, and like I said, also I do have these hideouts and all this stuff in here. The only problem is it was early on in my YouTube deal, so if you do use my videos for this stuff, basically go to every police station and everything else, and do it that way. Um, if you all you got to really do is if you moved up to 100 and you didn't get your level 30 missions done, basically I would go to every police station, or if you're a villain, go to the Hall of Doom, or the not the Hall of Doom, to the nightclubs. Go to each and every nightclub, go to each and every police station, and get every mission you can pick up out there. I don't care if it's a wanted poster or whatever. Just get it all, because there are like this right here, Bizarro Falls. Um, there's the Avatar of Sin, Grundy. Make sure you have all these too, because those are the villains out there also. And then after you get done with the solos, go hit general up. Most of the general stuff is going to be basic stuff, but like your artifact stuff, that goes up to so far I'm at 10,000. I'm working on 10,000 right now. 10,000 pieces of metal is basically what I'm working on. Then you got the collectibles. This is all the collections and briefings in the game. There's a ton of skill points for that. Um, Tokens of merit. When you're running lower stuff, you'll probably see these. You get them 100 times. There's like a token of merit little thing. All you do is consume it like a drink, and I believe you get 100 at a time. Races. With races, I would say be very, very patient. And there's two races here that you have to do. You have to actually reset your skill points. Just don't save it. Just cut all your skill points out and don't and do these two races here without a movement mode, and that's a skill point. Then you can just go back and switch to your DPS form, and you keep everything the same. So it's not really like you got to redo your skill points. You just basically hit your L2 and R2 and then click it real quick, and you're done. Renown. All this stuff, you get all this stuff here whenever you're doing missions. When you do the Central City bounties, stuff like that. You get these little renown. When you do the bounties, you automatically get the renown. When you're doing tier 1 through 3 solos, I don't think you get them in duos, but you might. It's been a while since I've looked at them. But I think it's basically solo missions, and any bounty will give you, like the low level bounties, stuff like that. That'll also give you stuff. But guys, I would work on those three first, and like I said, we'll continue to move on with this. But yeah, I would go with that. Then after you got the general, the solo, and what was the other one? General, exploration. Once you get those three done, go check out styles. See what styles. If you still have the collect so many styles, which I think mine's at the very bottom of it, I believe. No, I don't know where that is, but there is a style thing. It says collect like so many styles or whatever. Some of these you can buy. Some of the theme styles you can buy in the broker in here, and then some of them you have to actually earn. And I do have a video, and I'll go ahead and share it with you right now. I actually have a website. It's not my personal website. It's one I used for this. It's called Caps DCUO. It's CAP_S DCUO. Basically, that's how I got all my theme styles. It tells you exactly what piece comes from where. Like, say you're missing the Viking legs. It'll say, okay, well, the Viking legs for a DPS falls out of Ace Chemicals or whatever. I don't even know if that's it or not, but like I said, I'm just using that as an example. Styles are very easy to get. Your R&D stuff, just every time you get something, salvage it. I would suggest, if you have a little bit of money to play with, man, level 30 stuff on the broker is so cheap. You can probably get most of that stuff under 5,000, and just sit there and buy it, and just buy, like, I don't know, just spend a couple grand or whatever on it, and or whatever you can spend, and just go salvage what you can. I mean, I see stuff on there all the time for under $1,000, so you can get some feats knocked out pretty quick that way. So I would suggest to do that. All right, guys, that's going to be it for right now. Like I said, just the tip of the day is try to grind your feats as much as possible. Your ultimate goal is, before you get to a 207, is to be at 225 skill points. I know that's probably impossible to do right now, because it's so easy to get gear and so easy to level up. So I would just suggest, do your daily stuff, do everything you got to do, and then the rest of the day, just go grind out feats. I would go with stuff that you can do on your own first, and then later on do something else, okay? And remember, guys, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, it's after the Super Bowl. I will be live streaming every Sunday on YouTube and helping you guys out with feats. So every Sunday at noon Eastern time, it'll be right after church, my time. Um, I'll be getting on. It might be a little after 12 or right at 12. It really depends. But hit me up on the YouTube page if you need feet done. I'm gonna try to do about 2 hours a day on Sunday and try to help as many people as I possibly can. So the earlier you're on, the quicker I will be able to help you out and get you some skill points. All right, thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good day. Please leave a like and let me know you enjoyed it. And guys, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a great day.